Good morning, Ramon. Good morning, Team Steam. Here we are back again, coming to you with more winners today for this super special Saturday. Getting down again, Ramon. We're going to have Only a couple more teams left after the weekend. It's pretty exciting times, especially for us. I mean, I think it's in a way unfortunate that our two teams are meeting here right now in the Elite Eight, but fun nonetheless. How are you?
That was exciting last night for both of those teams, and they'll be facing. They're familiar with one another, aren't they, Mindy? I mean, we've seen it. We've already had to go through this last year.
Right. I know. It's not always a good replay, is it?
It's funny how that worked out. I mean, we talked about this. They kind of have each other right on their schedule almost. So crazy, but
I
one
know,
team
but
will
it's
be
pretty
going to the
exciting.
Final Four. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I mean, the first time each of our teams have made it to Elite Eight status. Or I guess yours has before, right?
No.
Or it was just that it was 40 years ago? No. Okay.
No.
So both of us, new territory.
Yeah, San Diego State doesn't have any national championships really. Well, they won a men's volleyball championship that was kind of renowned. Chris Marlowe was on the team, the announcer, way back when, but they don't really, win championships on a national level. So the one thing about these two teams, I don't know. Well, I guess because everybody's talking about the parity. I mean, I think that both those teams. Look, Connecticut's looking great. Um, you know, I don't know. It seems like any of these teams that are left, any of these 8 teams that are left, can win the championship. It does feel like right now the way the parity is in college. Amazing to talk about parity in college basketball.
Yeah, usually you just have those wide talent gaps. And it's just, like we said, maybe we figured out a little bit. Maybe it was the extra COVID years. Maybe it's the NIL. Maybe it's just that players are getting to play together a little bit longer. It could be all of the above, I suppose. But
It is.
I think it's great, though, as a spectator to not see, the norms. I know the folks that are the Duke, the Kansas, the Kentucky, the North Carolina fans are probably, upset. But I think, sometimes it's just nice to have, new teams in there too.
Well, Mindy, I almost had a perfect college card, but I'm embarrassed to say that I took Princeton plus
So did
10
I.
points on a premium, and that one just obviously Creighton got it. And I won the other 3 premiums on the other games, but tried to go 4-0 almost.
Yeah, I was rooting for some basket to go in there at the end and a couple free throws, right? But yeah, Creighton wound up just barely beating the spread by 11. Sometimes I'll take a loss for my team to win, I guess.
I had the Hurricanes as a premium. And also, I had Texas as a premium, and then under in that Aztec game. We see some people talking about some of those already. Welcome to Sincere Gifted. Pleasure to have Sincere Gifted here today. A new name for us, it looks like. Let's start to say hello to everyone before we go over to Tony'sPicks.com. Hope you don't mind the order today, folks. We're going to save the best for last. And with this big hockey card, we're going to talk about 15 hockey games to lead off the show, then NBA, then college basketball. So,
in order of tip-offs and
right,
face-offs. Yeah.
Quite frankly, it's a little bit easier on our end, production-wise, to kind of go in chronological order, so we can get our videos on to YouTube for today, especially on a day like Saturday, where the action starts a little bit earlier. This is almost the hockey just goes all day. If you like hockey,
today is your day.
This is a great day, and so want to say hello to everyone. Let's start to head on over, but it looks like a lot of people are coming into the chat here for this Saturday show, and we just want to see who is in with us. Ferner was the first one. He's talking about a winning day over there at Tony's Picks. He wants to post his picks in the Discord, and we're going to get that monitor going soon, I believe. I don't know. We talked about it a long time, but that's going to be fun when that works, when that we get that going. Ziggy's here today. Brent. Well, Mindy, we're just, you know what? I've decided, well, you're the executive producer of this, but we have Hosehead with the picks in the two games. So we'll just skip the best. We'll go with Hosehead. Kansas State and UConn. Why not? I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not going to tip my hand, but thank you, Hosehead, for your picks today in the Elite Eight. Oh, Ziggy wants to, yeah, totally. I wasn't shocked. I don't know. I wasn't shocked once the game was unfolding because we talked about how the San Diego State game would need to be played. I think the last words I made were they know exactly what they need to do in order to be in position to win. And they pretty much were doing that the entire game. I don't know. It's felt like
I got a little bit worried, like after halftime when Alabama came up, tied it up, about 41-41, something like that. That was the only time I was a little bit nervous. Otherwise, geez, the Aztecs were in control, I think, the whole time. I mean, they were really, really played solid. But you have to beat a team like that, right?
Yeah. And I didn't think we were wrong on necessarily for most of the game on Princeton against your Blue Jays. They definitely looked Princeton-y very early on, and I don't know if you caught wind of it. I mean, a player that I'm pretty fond of there, obviously, on Princeton is Ryan Langborg from La Jolla Country Day High out in San Diego. They alluded to that a couple of times on the telecast. He was pretty spectacular, really almost. He's had some great games, a good player for Princeton, but to score into the 20s in that game, just a great job from him. So hello to Tom at Walking Spotted Bear. Mattress Mac had his insurance policy on there. Remember, I mean, we make fun of it, but again, he's going to, make a lot of money on the sales of the furniture. He's just backing up his, if Houston were to win the championship, you would have won it all, got all your furniture for free.
Right.
And Mattress Mac would have made a bunch of money to pay for all the furniture. So he just basically insured the furniture. He still sold a bunch of furniture, and everyone now has to pay for their furniture. That's what happens when Mattress Mac loses. When Mattress Mac loses, his customers have to pay for their furniture. Just remember that. In full. If Mattress Mac wins, everyone gets free furniture, and Mattress Mac pays for the furniture with the gambling. Kind of like that emotional hedge that we
right.
We talk about. They had we picked San Diego State on the show. We had them. That was a consensus premium. I don't know if I maybe put a money line bet on Alabama just in case I wanted to.
I bet you did.
No, not when we're talking premiums. Can't do
All
that.
right.
But still, was nice to be able to get that a winner also there for us yesterday. We also had the Princeton Creighton over. That was. But we scripted that one as well, Mindy. I mean, especially I think there was a lot of consensus there, not only with that, I'm talking about the public maybe thinking that it would go over. Played right to form, I thought, in that one. So let's see what else we got here. Hello to Curtis, ready to roll. And Howard, we're talking about last night's game with OKC and the Lakers. Boy, Anthony Davis, right? I don't know if it was too late for you, Mindy.
Too late for me. It was.
Well, Anthony Davis playing about as good as he could play, and it just show we make fun of him because he's hurt, a lot, or he bumps his knee and he's out for a week, whatever. pretty hard to argue that he wasn't one of the best players in the league. I guess when he's in form, but also last night. I mean, he just Mark's reviews here today. Jabari Jones, hello. Adam, this shouldn't be. Well, I've got to put Chris's comment on the screen. I don't care if there's a typo. I've got to go with it. Oh boy. Hickey on your legs. That's awkward.
Awkward.
Hello, Butterscotch. Gary Playa said Aztecs were gonna beat Bama. Zordon was happy with it as well. Kongs Clips. I want to say hello also. Looks like a new name to us. Casimir George. Hello. And best of all is here.
Right.
Is there any question? Who is?
The best of fall? Best of fall. How about that one?
I'm going with best of all. Rocco's here. He had Miami last night. He had a money line winner, it looks like. Best of all says just bet opposite of Mac. Well, we know Mac's always going to be on the teams from Texas, specifically Houston and then the vicinity. So right. It's always
like those Astros, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, always the Astros. So, all right. Kong's selling his kids. I don't know if that's to get money for gambling, but I hope not. Top G. Here today, JPZ. Darren's here. He's been contributing nice in the Discord.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. The Coyotes. How'd it go in hockey last night with that little card there? We didn't come up with any. I didn't even have a premium. Looking back on it.
I had a premium on the Islanders over, and that was all that I had. I think that came up to about a 9 spot, so I was okay there.
Well, you had Columbus puck line on the show for a nice winner there. You gave out the Sabres and Devils over on the show. That was a nice winner from you as well. And let's see, I gave out Arizona and Colorado under. So we were able to find some winners there. That's what I was saying about, hockey. We should be doing better. We shouldn't have losers, I don't think. That's right. Like our best. This 15-game card, look, I know these basketball games will be great. I mean, we're at the end. It's unfortunate, it's not going to be a lot of talk about basketball because Joel Costa, hello here today, Moneyline Mills. This is a good crew.
Right.
We already got 50 in here today. Oh, Scotch is ready for the hockey. And we could talk maybe a little NBA. Ziggy's talking about the Hornet, right? Dallas, some issues, and we said it. I mean,
we were like, how is Dallas going to cover any sort of 13?
Well, and again, I mean, I'm looking at Dallas. I see him get Kyrie Irving, right? And now you've got Luka that just cannot stop complaining. I mean, it's got to be bothering the referees. Here's the thing, you might be rich and then you think you're the boss. Referees are humans too. If you keep them, you're not going to get the calls, man. You're not going to get them. I mean, of course we call the obvious ones, but in NBA, in basketball, we know that, ticky tacks and 50-50 calls, and all of a sudden you're that guy, you're going to be doing a lot more complaining. I know I'm not talking about this crazy incident the other night with did you get a chance to see it when they gave the ball to the Warriors?
I did not see it. I just went off of your description of it all.
Right under the basket. I mean, that was one thing, but the constant complaining. I mean, everyone's talking about it with Luka. So, but I had some premium winners yesterday. Indiana, Boston under premium winner. So, and I thought I lost that Lakers over. I was going over the whole way and just stopped. It became defensive when I guess remember those two teams are really down there trying to stay in that play-in situation. It got desperate there at the end for the Thunder and the Lakers. Thomas Lewis ready for another upset. Kong's got the Blue Jays going all the way here, Mindy. Maybe
We'll see. Anyone's got a shot, I guess.
hello to Michael
Those
Thompson.
Aztecs worry me, I tell you that.
Hello to Burley. And Blake has us for 13, I think, today. I don't know if maybe if the hockey goes our way, we can have a lot of plays, Mindy, today. All right. Okay. Best of odds money. I like that. Okay. No problem. Yeah. We don't. We're stoked with the views. And, we're like on YouTube, like this should grow. Maybe it's not going, should grow. And so we're stoked. We don't do anything just for views. We're here, Mindy and I. There's no doubt that the views are what's got us coming back every day. You guys, basically, not the views, but just the fact that I know the fact that Mindy and I know 50 people are here waiting to see what we have to say. But also, we like I'm starting to portray it. Mindy, the stars are these people in the chat.
For
Their
sure.
plays are the stars, and they get to share it with when you post your play, it's going to be seen by several hundred people. When you post your pick on the screen, because our views show that, I guess some people could go back and look at it twice if they're referring, but for a show that's averaging 500 views roughly, I would say your pick probably is going to be seen by about 500 people, if not live with our viewership that gets close to 100 right now. There's still 400 or so more viewers coming up, and it's even more than that actually, because also the videos are chopped up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So I hope that's cool with you guys. Latifah's here. Latifah just got off work. She probably doesn't know. So Latifah, we're going to start with hockey. So if you want to watch the 15 hockey, and then you close your eyes and get some rest before the games start in a few hours, maybe that's the way we could work it. Because we know the card starts early today, 1 Eastern, 12 Central, 10 Pacific, with a couple of games in the NHL. It's all day hockey for sure.
Yeah.
Corday says, what's the over-under? I think they just said 13. So Turner says he's got overs for the meaning. I think he's preferring overs today.
Well, we'll take a look.
We'll see.
See if we can find some overs, maybe.
Okay.
Exactly. We're just hanging out waiting for Latifah. That's all we do.
Yep. Pick Zombies is here, was also waiting
right.
for the
Latifah.
Queen and Adam. Okay. We'll see if we can get a few more comments, but first we'll just go quickly over to Tony'sPicks.com. And there you'll find our premium picks for today. Mindy, I want to show you the Handicapper leaderboards because this is still going on. So it's what I'm saying is, are the bookmakers? Look, the handicappers are professional handicappers. Maybe you guys are doing fine and whatever, but take a look at this. Here's another deep leaderboard by the team over here, Mindy. You have Nick, our newest capper. He's off to a roaring start. I mean,
5-0 is not too shabby.
Yeah, 5-0, but also so far since with joining us, real good numbers. So I'm expecting big things from Nick. Here's Sam 3-0, Tim 3-0, Collins strong percentage as well, over 70% yesterday. Here's Nick with 63%, or Daniel 75%, Sean 62%, Mindy 60%, Ben 60%. Look how deep it is. Everybody but me, basically. I was 4-4-1, so I didn't make it on there.
Yeah.
But still, just broke even basically. Lost the juice. But so you see, here's a 12 deep on the leaderboard for yesterday, and if you look at the last week, same thing. And yeah, you're 11 deep here on the weekly leaderboard. So these are some strong numbers, and it's led by Tiffany at plus 1,500. And well, uh, I don't want to say, I don't want to say, hey, there shouldn't be any, complaining about not. I don't want to say complaining. You guys are never complaining. You're welcome, But like I said, you guys pick your plays, no problem. But when we're producing right here, 1170 over the last 7 days, 15 games over 500. That should be a good start if you're what's this like struggling, Mindy, or in a little bit of a slump, right? Should be able to just dial it back, maybe let us help you a little bit by dialing up these winners. Mindy, we have a pretty good percentage here over the last 7 days, as does much of the team right now, no doubt about it. Take a look at some more of these. Sam of 1100, Nick 800, both Nicks, and the rest of the crew. And for the last month, I'm still up there on top. There 36. I don't know why I've fallen off this weekly. I, definitely had winners this week, but it just must be close to 500 right now. That's okay. Let's get ready to roll with the show. We got to get going because of all these hockey games, and we want to get started. And Corday won a little basketball pick today in that first game. It starts at 8:30. I don't know if I have a pick with Notre Dame and Maryland. Corday, maybe you're welcome to post your pick up there, and we'll see. But I did have a video today I'll tell you guys about on one of the women's games. I only have one pick so far, and we're not supporting it yet on here, so I'm watching. I'm watching, and I'm watching. You know, Caitlin Clark. I think she's the best, but South Carolina looks great too. And we'll see in those games today. Notre Dame, Maryland starts it off with the schedule today. So, all right, we'll get ready to start the show. Just a few more comments here, real quick. Yeah, a few more comments, real quick, Mindy. Let's see. I thought I saw something I wanted to.
Does anyone have anything fun they're doing today, or just watching some basketball later this evening, or some hockey? What's going on?
That's all I was going to do. Watch sports. Thanks, Scotch. Yep. Well, you know what? I mean, we can sit here and easily try to be the stars, but it's just not that. It hasn't worked that way, really. I mean, to me, I just think that this is the way to go. Maybe there's a little strategy to it. We involve the people more, they'll watch more. But I'm not necessarily saying that this isn't the right way to go too, because it's fun. Okay, let's get ready to start.
So far, the only thing that besides is cleaning house.
Yes,
I was looking to live through you guys, vicariously, having fun things to do today.
That's what I was wanting.
I mean, Ramon could just head down, to the strip, I guess.
Yeah, but I was vacuuming yesterday.
Grilling, that's good. I wish I was a griller, but it's also still too cold here.
I am. I love it. I wanted to win the contest because I wanted lobster. And things are tightening up in the contest. I think Ron's starting to feel the heat.
I think he is feeling the heat a little bit there. He said he's still in first, but so Latifah's drinking, and I don't know what's the next one there. Can you put it back up, Roma? Drinking.
Is that a margarita, a shot, a beer, money flying? That's the money flying.
So drinking, I don't know what the next one is. Maybe eating, I don't know. Drinking, eating, and making money. How about that?
And it's raining, it looks like. So
what?
Okay. Let's start with hockey. Let's here's the thing, right? I mean, we looked at that handicapper real quick. One more thing. So we looked at that handicapper leaderboard, and we talk about morning steam. And if you look at NHL, I think that's where we have a pretty strong mark, right? So let's see, is it? Yeah, this year in 2023, we are almost 20 units to the good there with the morning steam.
Perfect.
And I'm up 8 units. How about that? Okay.
All right.
So I just want to show that because we're going to do hockey right now.
Kenny McCullough. Nice.
Okay. One more here, real quick. Nice. Big Zombie's going to cognac. Latifah's drinking some cognac, maybe.
That's right. I see that now.
Pick Zombies. He's having a great day already, maybe. Oh, yeah, I see. Kenny McCullough. Yep. I think women's kind of, maybe the women's tournament taking over a little bit with those games of the Ohio State, Connecticut. My leaderboard video, I'll just mention that real quick then, since Kenny said that. We'll get started. But my leaderboard video has a game between Tennessee and Virginia Tech. Who do I have? It's a pick'em, so I even can't even, take a look at our leaderboard video. I talk about all the hot handicappers at Tony's picks, and then I give out a free play, and it's in that game. All right. Start with hockey. Did we get a good comment?
Curtis cracks me up.
He's been saying that on everybody.
Right. Almost everyone.
I feel like we've got it down when we.
I do too, right?
But I think it's funny.
I was like, the real Kenny's watching WNBA, or not WNBA, women's. I'm not sure if that would happen with the other Is That You guy.
Yes. Probably not a fan.
Right.
Okay. This big card. Red Wings and Flyers to start us off. I'm showing the Flyers. They're taking a little action here. They're up to about $1.30 now at some places, but still 6.5 under 15.
I'm going to go ahead and take over the total here in this one. I kind of maybe like the Red Wings. It's just that they're not playing all that particularly well. 1 and 2, scoring only 2 goals a game. The over is, though, 6 and 2 in the Red Wings' last 8 versus a team with a losing record. It's the Flyers that are scoring all the goals here right now as of late. And the over is 5 and 0 in the Flyers' last 5 here overall. And it's also 8 and 3 to the over the last 11 there in Philadelphia. Going to go ahead and take over the total.
Corday's looking to start the day with some big money here, laying 1.5 goals with the Flyers in this one. And let's see. Rocco wants the over here. And Latifah also on the over. Butterscotch says Philly. Ziggy says he likes the Red Wings here with the Flyers off of a couple of wins. I don't know, man. I don't know if maybe they're, the defenses are pretty bad, so maybe it could go over, but Latifah's with you here. Howard looks like he is a Detroit guy. So, yeah, Red Wings, this one's tough. This one's tough for me. Let's take a look. Here's a Gary Player on Philly. Burley's on Philly as well.
Big decision, Ramon. Big decision.
I'm going to take the Flyers.
All right.
Yeah. Just can't quite get behind Detroit. My numbers are all right on with this. Maybe there's a little bit of value here with the Flyers. I don't know if there is. Pick Zombies with you here. You guys are on the over here. I was thinking the other way. So maybe I'll just lay low to start off. I'll take the Flyers. Yeah, we'll see. And Justin Millage also with a lot of Maybe I should have gone back and gone with you guys on the over here. You guys are pretty hot on the over, no doubt. Yeah, Moneyline Mill says maybe
Get me on that money line.
I mean, I never feel comfortable with the Flyers as a favorite, but like it was said, some winners there recently for the Flyers. So the winners over Minnesota and Florida. All right. And Ziggy talking about last game for Detroit when they, I had St. Louis in that game. Hi, Gerardo is here.
Ready for some action?
Big Zombie says maybe you could just buy it down. Nathan's here today. We're ready for that basketball game. I feel strong. We'll see what Mindy does and see what I'm gonna do on the, see what I'll do. See what Mindy does.
That's a lot of pressure. Too much pressure, Ramon.
Will we have the premium? That's all.
Right.
We're not, we're probably more solid in some of those than in the everyday games. So probably not, gonna change. Was hanging out with Gerardo last night a little bit in one of those.
In your super secret chat
rooms.
Nice.
Okay. We're underway on the show. The Lightning and the Bruins. The Bruins up to $1.65 now, 6 over 15.
Well, I got to keep going with the Bruins. I feel like I don't have a choice but to keep going with the Bruins. 3-0 still, scoring 4 goals a game. Lightning 0-3, only 2 goals a game. Bruins 7-1, then their last 8 versus the Lightning. Going Bruins.
Yeah, I mean, what's a bad price at this point for the Bruins? Okay, I know we're playing Tampa Bay. I get that, but there's a hot game. So certainly with Tampa Bay coming in, but I don't know, $1.65. That sounds pretty okay. This is still the Bruins. We continue to go to the well with the Bruins. I don't see any reason to kind of get off of them. I mean, right? Butterscotch knows how to lower that price. He's got him as a lock.
Scotch lock.
Like I said, I did allude the other night. I said, the Bruins, it almost feels like cheating a little bit, doesn't it? The way they keep winning right now, and you just Ziggy, though, he wants the Lightning here. Here's the thing. Lightning, they have a great record. They've lost 3 straight. Zordon says this is a big game. And, I would think if I think of these two teams, I'm probably thinking under. But Nathan talking about, right, it's just not the same right now. The Lightning are not those champion Lightning, I guess. They're still strong. But all of a sudden now we've lost to, and it wasn't like they were losing, right? Who'd they lose to? They lost to Ottawa. They lost to Montreal. They lost to New Jersey too during this losing streak. So, and look, that's what Howard said. They did them bad, 7-2. Justin says Boston money line. It feels fine to me, Mindy. Look, we're not in the business of giving out a bunch of favorites. I mean, we try to keep it all. When I look, for example, I mean, it's hard, oh, hey, Ramon, come up with some tennis. The hard thing about tennis is it's hard to find pick'ems sometimes. And same thing in hockey, right? But $1.65, hey, the price is what it is. Let's take them. Let's take the Bruins, Mindy, again. All right,
here we go. We got it. Consensus play.
Anybody can get on YouTube and take the Bruins, okay? But it doesn't matter.
Every time like us.
The bookie, right? The bookmaker still got to credit your account when you win.
Right.
Latifa doesn't want to even be on the game. I don't know. It's like until you give all your money back with the Bruins, if they just end up losing every game the rest of the season, which they're not going to do. Chris says it. Keep going to the well. Bruins is a go. It's a little bit of a slump, no doubt about it. Money line. I'm tired of picking the Lightning. If they keep losing right now. This is great comments here. And hey, joining us from the two old ladies is Archangel Music. Hello. Welcome. Boston on fire. Okay. Vasilevsky giving up goals. Kenny says, because some clinching here. I get it. All right. And boy.
Boston, big bags of money.
Oh, someone had
like
that?
one. Yeah, Howard Hogan.
They are money, no doubt. Gerardo, though, maybe on the Lightning here. All right. Yep, big zombie. A lot of stuff to factor because we're incredible.
All right.
All right, let's go. A lot of people, we're on Boston.
We're taking Boston.
Let's got enough support in there on Boston, yeah.
Get in on that early game.
Kraken might be taking some action here. We might be seeing a different goalie today. $1.35 here. The total 6/15. Kraken and Predators.
Well, I mean, I like the Kraken today. I have it rated really, really close, but I'm going to go ahead and take the under here instead over the last 5. Kraken 2-3 now, only scoring about 2 goals a game here. Predators 2-3. They're only putting up about 2.5 goals here as well. Under 4-1. The Kraken's last 5 road games. Going to take the under here in this one today.
That's not my favorite under today, but I'll go with you on on this one, Mindy, and take the under. Here, look, Seattle's on the road. We know maybe they're one of our team, right? I mean, I see some, again, it's one of those things, right? I mean, why disrupt it? Gary, I'm working on that right now. I mean, we're just a couple games in with MLS. And we're in the international break, obviously, in the rest of the world, but MLS, a huge card. And with MLS, some of these other sports, I'm ready to roll on game 1. MLS, obviously, we're just getting started. And without college, I will have at least premiums. We will not probably preview many games on here, but I'll have some type of content coming with picks and stuff for MLS. I'm big on MLS. We're about to get a team. Well, I say in San Diego. I'm in Vegas now, but I think we're going to get a team there. Here's Ziggy going under in this one with us, Mindy. Chris Thompson, he's ready to go. Speaking of going to the well with the Kraken. Under here for Blake with us. Yes. Under looks tasty, Howard said. Yeah, it looks good to me. I'm going to go because Mindy's, helped me kind of confirm this. Butterscotch says good spot for the over. Latifah. Liking the under is Chris. Okay. All right. Let's do it, Mindy, for our first play. Here, the under.
It's number 2.
Oh, look at Curtis. He's got under the lock. Okay. Yeah, I feel I like the under. If Mindy's going under, I'm going to go under as well. So let's do it. And, maybe we'll see the Kraken elsewhere. Can we go with the Kraken again? The Jets and the Kings. The Kings $1.25 now. They're going up a little bit. 6/15.
Well, I like the Kings. They've been playing some pretty good hockey here as of late. 4-0 in their last 4. Also, Kings 6-1 in their last 7 here, playing on 3 or more days rest. Gonna take the Kings here today, Ramon.
Okay, Mindy. I do like the Kings. I don't feel great about this. I like the Kings, and the price is it's $1.25. That's a very reasonable price. Curtis says the Kings to get this one. I think. I don't know if Ziggy and Gary are talking about this game or not. Could be the last game there. Gary, though, LA, maybe that's it. So, yeah, it's Butterscotch Kings. If you guys are going Kings, I'll go Kings with you. That's what this show's about now. Good spot, says Burley, huh? All right. Kings on fire. I don't know if that's a support of the Kings here by Howard. And,
of course it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Corday's coming in.
Yeah, Jets. Well, I'm gonna go with the Kings. It looks like here's Ziggy wants the over in the King. I don't know about that. Man, I'm not sure. I'm thinking 3-2 or something. That's what worries me. A close game. Jets coming in with Hellebuck. I don't want to say I have it rated closer to a pick 'em. I'm going to go with the Kings because it seemed to be a kind of a popular play in the chat. Mindy likes them. Oh, look, Pick Zombie says it's a steal at that price. Rocco's on the Kings. Latifah's on the Kings.
Good morning, Jim.
Justin's talking about game coming up on the schedule here. It looks like Colorado's not playing today, right? Okay. No problem. Hi, Jim. Welcome. All right. And maybe Rocco's on the over. Looks like a split on the total a little bit. It just feels under to me, you guys. Dave's here today. Hello. He's going to parlay some of the early action. All right.
Cool.
Thank you, Blake. Like and smash. Okay. All right. I'll do it, Mindy. Let's go on. Let's try the Kings again. This one, a little. I like it.
It worries you a little bit. I can sense a little hesitation.
I want to keep riding these Kings a little bit. I like what everybody's saying about it. Hellebuck scares me. Hello to Keith Arway. I think we've met Keith before. Not sure, but hello and welcome. So. Okay. Oh, okay. Rocco just talking trends there. Yeah, series goes over. These teams going under. That's what had me kind of torn a little bit, but probably going to might be some premium for me on that total. Yeah. Well, and UConn women, are they back? Is this just, right? We'll see. 10-point favorite against Ohio State. Is the dynasty over? Is it back? Is it in hiatus? Is it? All right. Sharks and Flames. In this one, the Flames are nearly a $3 favorite. The total 6.5 over 15. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to try my favorite team, the Sharks, on the puck line today. The Sharks are 20-16 on that road puck line this season. Sharks 4-0 in the last 4 meetings in Calgary. I'm going to give the Sharks a try here today. Go Sharks.
Is that a puck line play, Mindy?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll take them with you, certainly, in this spot. I like the Sharks, I think, here. I'll get on them with you, plus a goal and a half at. Maybe even money or better, huh?
Yeah, look like plus money.
Great. Best of all, good comment. Here comes Butterscotch. He likes the over. Yeah, it's hard not to. I'd have to think over in this one, but I'm gonna take the Sharks with you. Ziggy's going right against us. He says Flames puck line, and yeah, that's I get it. I mean, look, $3 favorite. Why not? I mean, you're not gonna. Okay, see if we have any more comments on this one.
Yes, the Sharks are bad.
Oh yeah, well, no doubt. Flames always play these division games close. So, I mean, they're always, it seems to be like 1-goal games. In fact, the Flames have not covered a puck line in 11 straight division games right now. So, home games. So,
Yeah.
and most often they're favored in those. It's this same exact role, and it's been 11 straight against division opponents that they have not won by 2 goals or more. Yeah, so I got to take the Sharks with you here.
Let's do it.
Gary's on the over.
Number 4.
Jim says he's on the Sharks here a little bit. I don't know if he's on the puck line with us or what. Flames trash. Oh, Sharks are bad, Dave. They are bad. We know this, but it just seems like Calgary can't put teams away. Nice stat here by Corday. Pick Zombies maybe on the over here. Ziggy cannot trust him. I get it. Well, you know what? Calgary is not. Well, the Sharks are. They actually are such a. They're a strong enough underdog that, on the road, for example, they are not as we know at home they're just a total fade, right? But still, Calgary is down almost 10 units at home this year, so they're often just overvalued. So plus a goal and a half here. And talking about let's see here. Let's see if I can get an answer there.
If the Flames are eliminated from playoff contention.
Yeah, because I don't think that is the. Let's see here. Their status right now is just behind. They're 4 points behind Winnipeg at this point. So all those teams right now, if you look there, it's when you get in the wild card, Seattle's in first in the wild card, followed by Winnipeg, then Calgary, then Nashville. Okay. Curtis here on the Sharks. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Rangers and Panthers here. The Panthers $1.20 total, 6.5 over 25.
I like the Rangers. The Rangers 2-1, scoring 3.5 goals a game, only allowing 1.5. Panthers 1-2, scoring 3 goals, giving up 4. Rangers 5-1 in their last 6 overall here. Gonna go ahead and take the Rangers on the road.
All right, Mindy, on the Rangers in this one against the Panthers. Okay. I'm not too. Let's see what the chat's got. I want to see if there's anything on the total here. Man, 6.5. Juice to the over. I'm going to go under in this one. I mean, let's see if I can get anything with the goalie situations here. I saw some confirmed goalies. If it's just Durkin, if he's in there against Bob, I'm going to go under. I don't think these are it's a total under situation with these two teams and goalies at this time, but 6.5 juice to the over. I'm going to take the under. What do you guys got? So Scotch says that's his lock. The over. Oh boy! And I just went under without looking.
Boy. Challenge Ramon versus
Best of all maybe says you buy it down to 5.5. That'd probably be about minus 240 or so at least. But I don't mind. I'm not one of those that say we can't, lay big prices if you feel good.
Right.
Panthers double revenge. Rangers in the over for Jim. They like your pick with Rangers here. Gary over, Justin over. I guess I should have looked before everybody went over because I'm on the under. I'm on the under. Here's TJ. Rangers price is good, says Dave. I don't know why Florida's not getting. Me and Pick Zombie's going to be down here with Florida, I think. And Verley says it. Panthers playing desperate. Price for Rangers too good to pass up at even money or so. Okay. Big Zombie. I love laying big prices. I don't know if he's kidding or not, but I just like the way he said that. It's kind of like me saying I love high fructose corn syrup. Okay.
Of course you do.
Rocco says both teams to score in the first period. Nice. That would be an over situation. Best of all, I would. We do not buy any goals if you're talking about specifically hockey or maybe teasers on other sports too. We tend to stick right to sides and totals because that's what we specialize in at Tony'sPicks.com. So, but I personally, I would say that I like to buy goals and lay in more so in hockey than any other sport because of the limitations of the final score numbers. I always joke on here that, well, usually the game is either 5, 6, or 7 goals. Yeah, we know we see, 8 or 9. We see 2 or 3. We get it, but sometimes, laying a 6-goal game and take it down to 5.5 minus 165 gives you that much better of a chance because if you get to 6 on a 6, you're still pushing.
Right.
Here comes a lot of Panthers here. Okay, so there is some support here for Panthers, but Dave on Rangers with you, Mindy. I'll be on the under in this one. Looks like a lot of both ways here, I think. Other than that over, I think the over. I'm in the minority there for sure.
Yeah.
Blackhawks and Wild. We're almost halfway through this hockey card. Okay. The Wild are big favorites here. 330 and climbing. 5.5 over 20. This is a pretty big dropper here on this total, Mindy.
I see that.
I mean, I imagine there's still. I'll look to see if there's still some 6s. I hear your hesitation. I don't know if it is on the total, but let's take a look.
Well, yeah, I mean, I might want to keep something in my back pocket. Who knows,
Okay.
right?
I'm showing the markets are kind of split. I'm showing the sharp book in Vegas at 620, but I'm showing a major online book offshore 5.5 over 20. I'm showing another major online book that specializes in servicing U.S. customers 625. I'm showing the squarest online book in the world 620. I'm showing the biggest online U.S. sports book 5.5 over 20, and I'm showing the sports book 10 minutes away from me 6 under 15. So there's 5.5s, there's 6s. I think you can get what you want, and also I can tell you, Mindy, that you can get what you want here as well with what's available for us at Tony's.
EOL. All right.
Yeah, they got both of them. They got both 5.5 and 6 right now. 5.5 over or 6 under. You guys know how it works.
All right. Well, let's take Wild here on the puck line. We'll go ahead and beat the Blackhawks by a couple goals here today. That's how I'm gonna go in this one.
All right, Mindy, on the Wild on the puck line. I priced it out at 333, and it's about 330. Not to say my numbers are right on, but okay, let's see here. Curtis is a lock here on the Wild. Okay. Is Ziggy on the under here in this game, or was it I'm not sure. Latifa likes it at 6, so I think that means under. Dave says he loves the Wild. He loves the Wild here. I guess he's going to lay that big money line price.
Right.
And, if not, we'll have to find him a place to live. Butterscotch is on the under here.
Didn't he also just lose his wife also in a bet, I thought?
Wow.
No
Man,
house, no wife.
man,
I
Dave.
think wants to get rid of the kids, I think.
Oh,
Jeez,
boy.
that's selling the farm.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Here's a Wild on the puck line for Justin. Yeah. Hockey, I'm always, I'm almost all, I like to buy a half a goal here and there. Ziggy says he likes the under. I do too. And I'm kind of like Latifa. I'd probably make sure, I'll tell you what I do is I'm going to try to find, what did I say about the Squarest book? What did the Squarest online book? What did I see there? Let me take a look. Are they the 5.5? Are they the 6? So I can, yeah. I would go up to 6.5 and lay $2 or whatever it is, probably in this game. But I'll just give it out as an under here. I'll give it out at under 5.5. You guys know what to do. Take it to 6, take it to 5.5, whatever you want to do. I'm going to go under with the Blackhawks and the Wild. Figure the Blackhawks. If you guys like the Wild to stomp them like that, then I guess the Blackhawks are going to have a lot of problems. I got my models all over the place in this game. I can't really. Oh, I got some of my model says 6.5, and that doesn't necessarily make sense. I believe also I want to say I think both these goalies are actually confirmed in today, so at least we got one confirmation in the goalies matchup. The Sabres and the Islanders here. The Islanders are down to $1.65. That's off of a higher opener, I think. The total is 6.5 over 15. Steam has come in on the Islanders, but the price seems to be going down. That doesn't make any sense. What do you have?
Well, I like the Islanders here on the puck line. That's kind of where I wanted to go, but I mean, I thought that price was going to be a little bit higher. I feel like I should just take the Islanders here on the money line. I'm going to go that route.
Okay. Mindy on
Islanders are 6-2 in their last 8 year overall.
Okay. Well, and this is the price is getting good. Maybe it's because how much I love the Sabres on the road. Maybe everybody's kind of with on that Sabres again. Let's see here. Here's Islanders puck line for Curtis. Butterscotch is on the over, and I'm not feeling that. I'm not on that. I'm going to be on the under here as my play, actually, with the Sabres. I know you guys seen these Sabres in some wild ones. Latifa likes the over. Scotch likes the over. Latifa likes the Islanders and over. I think I'm on the Sabres and the under, you guys. Best of all says the Sabres with a couple of goals. And that's what I'm talking about with best of all today. We're having a little dialogue here. I don't mind I usually don't mind taking 2.5 goals on, $2.50, $3 favorites or whatever. I like taking 2.5 goals. So I'm that guy. Corday's got a little parlay here. Justin likes the over. Everyone likes the over here but me today. I'm on the under and the Sabres and the Islanders. I'm challenging everybody. Yeah, Dave, maybe too many good games to bet today. But I will say the widely reported steam did come in on the Islanders, yet still there's no doubt this price is under all the openers. I'm pretty sure that. I'm gonna take a peek at them. Gosh, the send out was as high as 230. one online sports book catering to U.S. customers opened 240. There were a lot of openers that were more realistic. Uh, in fact, the sharpest book in the world, they're not the sharpest book in Vegas. They're not screwing. They opened it even lower than this. They opened at 157. So we can even see a little bit. Islanders a go for Burley. I'm an anti-consensus today, Burner.
Lots of challenges today.
Brent and I will be at the window on the under. Okay. I just worry because I don't, the Islanders aren't exactly over teams, right, guys? Right, you guys. I mean, I know Buffalo. You think of them, you think of over, but Islanders are 14-21 to the under, also 13-22 to the under as a favorite. Okay. Here's the Senators and the Devils. This is the Latifa game
Latifa
of
Bowl.
the month.
She's been waiting for this one all day.
She doesn't even need to put money on this game. She hates. Here's the thing. The Devils have definitely taken some steam here. I mean, this thing opened. It did open. I want to say as low as what? Look here, $1.67 maybe.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. I mean, definitely lower than this. Steam came in on the Devils. Is there still enough value here with the Devils? What do you like?
I mean, I kind of like the Devils, but I don't really like the Devils at 195 at all. I'm going to go ahead and go to the under. Senators 2-1 over their last 3 games. Only been allowing 1 goal, so they've been playing a lot better than what we had seen them do previously. Devils 1-2 here as of late, allowing 3 goals a game. So it's one of those like, is it a get right spot back for the Devils, or the Senators going to continue to kind of roll over Latifa's team a little bit? So we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna take the under.
Yeah, I gotta find a way to get on the Devils, and I don't really usually recommend as premium plays or anything, so I wouldn't hesitate to give it out here. But I like the under so much that I want to be on it with you here, Mindy, and take the under in this one. Let's see what the chat says. Can we get some support with us? The Devils here for Ziggy. And let's see here. A payback time for New Jersey is it was 5-1 in that game. When New Jersey won, right? Howard? That's what is. I don't know. Maybe is that what he means? New Jersey won that game. They didn't play recently. Let me look it up here. I wrote down the series. Okay. Oh yeah, no, they haven't played since November. They played twice in November, and New Jersey won them both. Okay. Here's Ziggy taking the Devils. And Chris has got the Devils as a well team, I guess we call it. Burley's on this under with us. Latifa just going to stay away? How could you do that on this game? Nick Zombie's talking props in the chat. Panger also with an anytime goal. Nice to see Panger here today. Maybe we've got Latifa with us now on the under here. Ottawa on the road, 15-21 to the under. So I want to go under at 6.5. I really do. Okay. All right, we got one, Mindy.
All right.
Another one, Ottawa and the Devils to go under 6.5. Juice to the over. Good price. Okay. Doesn't look like a lot of interest in that game in the Latifa game of the week, of the month. The Canucks and Stars. The Stars are nearly $2 favorites. The total 6/25.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the total in this one. Both teams 2-1 over the last three. Canucks putting up 4, Stars putting up 4. The over is 4-1 Canucks last 5 versus a team with a winning record, and the over is 6-1 in the last 7 meetings here between these two teams. Gonna go ahead and take the over.
Right, that's the uh, uh, kind of the scary thing to me. You have Dallas. We know we kind of like them under some, but Vancouver games just go over, right, gang? I mean, uh, does anybody go to the well on Vancouver overs?
It looks like Corday.
Well, 6/25. I mean, it almost feels like, oh, we better get it soon, right? It feels like.
Right.
I think there's probably 6.5s out there, but I think we can get over 6. Vancouver and Dallas. Curtis has got Vancouver as a lock. You know what, Curtis? I'm with you on that one. I think Vancouver's in a pretty good spot here today. I would even consider them on the money line today. Look, here's Rocco on the Canucks as well. A lot of support here for the Canucks. Latifa Canucks. Wow. A lot of support for the Canucks. Here's a lean to the over. Ziggy, let's not lean. Let's do it. Gary's on the over. I'm on the over. Mindy's on the over. Let's get on the over. A lot of support here for the Canucks. I feel like what's the hate that? I mean, just goes to show like how much support Vancouver might be getting. The puck line is plus 1.5 minus 160 on a game that is $2 the other way. The thing we don't ever like. Over's a no-brainer, says Dave. Oh, he's talking about the Stars. Sorry about that. Oh, that's a that's the game we're on. I just clicked on the wrong. There we go. Okay. All right. Best of all says not gonna lie. Canucks over our locks. Right, Adam's ready.
I mean, it's a huge hockey card.
Adam. We still got like 5 games to go. But again, I think I'm glad that enough people like the NHL because, like I said, with our numbers, Mindy, right? The nearly 20
Kind of
units.
place to be. Yeah.
I mean, we've got to spend our time and do this to get this money. Corday will add the goal and a half. He's scared. Look, I don't mind. It's just it seems like such a crummy price at $1.60. So
It's gonna go start a laundry. And he'll be back.
Nice. Okay. You have time. You have time. Okay, Mindy, we're on an over there. We're on another play. NHL.
Okay. Let's do it.
Maple Leafs and Hurricanes. The Hurricanes $1.40 here. Total is 6 flat.
Well, I like the Hurricanes here today at home. Minus 140. I don't think it's a terrible price here. Both teams 2-1 over the last 3. Maple Leafs are scoring 4 goals a game. Hurricanes around 3. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Hurricanes here. Lay the price.
Okay, yeah, I don't think it's a terrible price either. I'm not going to join you. Just have it kind of right on that price. I'd rather not.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm going to take the under in this one. It's at 6. Never would make a premium, I don't think, here for me. And here's Ziggy on Carolina, but Gary's on Toronto. I'll be on the under here in this one. Corday says, "Are there a lot of teams that are good on the road?" Corday, I mean, I always talk about some of the right. We know Boston is. We know for some reason Buffalo is. New Jersey is another one. Colorado, I think, is one we could talk about. The West teams for sure: Seattle, Vegas, Edmonton. Moneyline Mills is on the over here, going I think against me there. Curtis is leaning over. Here's right, Corday, right? And here's the thing, like I said, hello to Jeffrey. He's celebrating another Lakers win.
Late, but maybe on time for basketball because we haven't covered it yet.
Good point. Blue Jackets, Canadians. Canadians are minus $1.45, maybe even $1.50. 6.5 under 15. This thing got steamed up.
I kind of want the Blue Jackets here today. I'm going to take them, plus about 110 or so. They are 2-1 over their last 3 here. Been scoring some goals, about 4.5 a game. Canadians 1-2 over their last 3, putting up only 2 goals a game. Jackets are 6-1 in the last 7 here with the Canadians. Gonna go Blue Jackets here, a little bit of plus money.
Okay, Blue Jackets here in a near toss-up with the Canadians. Probably not the favorite game of anybody in this chat.
Are you sure?
Is Rocco talking over here? He might have been. Rocco, was that you that moved the line? Gary wants the over in this one. And Ziggy on Montreal here. Yeah, I might be with Ziggy here. Justin on the over. I'm going to go on the over in this one. I'll respect this team. I'm going to try to find a 6, but I don't know if I can anymore after that widely reported steam came in. It's pretty much 6.5s all across the board. Maybe I'll buy it down, but maybe I'll buy it down and take it to 6. But I'll give it out on the show here at 6.5. Columbus and Montreal today in that one. Pick Zombies. It looks like he's going to go to the alternate universe here. Burley is going to lay the puck line here with the Blue Jackets. What are the Blue Jackets?
220.
Oh, is it? Okay. Thank you. All right.
Couple more.
Yep, I'm getting to hear so many games. It's my fault here. Capitals and Penguins. In this one, the Penguins are $1.45 or so, 6.5 under 15.
All right, let's see here. Gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take the Capitals here. I'm gonna take them a little bit of plus money, about 125 or so. Both teams 1-2 over their last 3. Capitals scoring 5 goals a game here. Penguins sitting at about 2. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Capitals here for a little bit of upset.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I've got it kind of a near toss up. Maybe there's some value here with the Caps, but I don't know if I'm going to get involved with the side. Hey, hello to Demetrius Crandall here today.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Curtis likes this one over. Oh, no. I've got the under here as my play on the show. Curtis and I have a challenge. Here's Gary on Pittsburgh in this one. He's with me on the under here. So I don't feel bad now because Curtis has it as a lock on the over. Devils team. Oh, that's an older game. Sorry about that. Still is. Zombies? Well, come on, it's fun. Hockey, seems like in hockey you're always alive, right?
Right.
Can't fall behind by 20 in hockey. You can fall behind 6-1 though. Look at Corday. This would be considered a lock.
Yeah, I would say so.
And at plus $1.25, Corday got to be on it. Okay. 2 late games now. Mindy, let's go out west.
Okay.
See if we can come up with another one or two. Golden Knights, Oilers. Oilers $1.80, 6.5 over 35.
Oh, I'm going to take the Oilers at this big number. I like how the Golden Knights are playing. Don't get me wrong there. The Oilers, though, they seem to be a little bit more of the dominant team here. 5-0, scoring 5 goals a game. Golden Knights 4-1. They're playing well, like I said. I just think the Oilers here are playing better. They also are 6-0 at home. I'm going to take the Oilers.
Okay. Mindy on the Oilers here in this one. And I'm going to take the over. You guys, come on. How can you not? I mean, is it 7 yet? Are there any 7s out there at all? I feel lucky that it's not 7. I thought we'd see 7s here in this game. Are there any? I don't really see any at this point. I think it's over. I think it's over 7. I think it's over 8. I think it's 8. You guys got in this one. Here's let's see. Demetrius has been here plenty of time. Curtis.
Funny.
Let's see. So it looks like Rocco's with me on this one. Ziggy's got the lean. Rocco says it's Oilers and over here for him. I like Gary on Las Vegas. Puck line. Minus $1.60. It's not great. It's not great. It's not awful. McDavid anytime goal for Panger. McDavid finds so many different ways to score. I know some people can't deny his ability, though. Thomas is going with, I don't know if he's going with Mindy or he's going. Did you say puck line or money? You said money line, though, Mindy?
I did, yes.
Money line on that.
I just went Oilers money line.
And I'll be on the over in this one. I'm on the over. I mean, premium. You got premium, you guys. Premium.
Premium.
It's a premium for me.
Freemium
right here. Golden Knights, Oilers, and of course, Skinger. I've just changed his name to Skinger.
Skinner.
In there. Skinner. Let me fix Mr. Skinner's name. How embarrassing. That'll probably be well, it doesn't matter anymore because our graphic doesn't show up as the thumbnail. Now we got that cute little, we got little pictures of us, and we got no, I'm talking about the one that's on top of the videos with the color, with the blue and the gold. Okay, so a couple of plays there. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, is there one more comment here on this? Thomas on the over. Latifa over for sure.
The shizzle.
Okay. Couple more comments here before we get to the last game on the
ice. Oh my God,
ice.
did we make it? Are we almost done?
Yeah, I mean, it's already, look how late it is. Okay, Blues and Ducks.
It only took us like an hour. That's all.
Blues and Ducks here. The Ducks, Blues are favored, $1.50, 6.5 over 20.
I would like over the total, please, in this one. Blues 2-1 over the last 3, scoring 3 goals a game. Ducks, they're pretty terrible. They're not really scoring a lot, but I think they can go ahead and get a couple goals in here today. I'm going to go over the total.
Yeah, I got to go over here in this one for sure. I'm on the over with Mindy. I don't know how many that gives us. Let's see. 1, 2,
7.
3. Whoa, really?
That's what I got. What do you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
7-pack.
7-pack of hockey.
Money line says it's time to start fading those bad teams. Here's a Blues money line for Corday. I think I agree with that.
Same.
Gary's on the over. Okay, you guys. Great job. Thank you. I hope I got everybody's play in there. Blues sounds good. I will say Anaheim did take some pretty significant steam this morning, but doesn't look like it's reflected in the line, or it's kind of come back a little bit. Dave is on the Blues here. Looks like Ziggy's on the Ducks puck line. Okay, that's hockey.
The Iran Ducks.
You might have been leaning Ducks. Okay,
Ah,
that's it.
I bet
That's it for 7 plays. Wow. Okay, we'll do it. We'll win. We'll win. We'll win because that's what we do in hockey. Good luck to everybody on this hockey card. Look, basically, it's going to be 12 straight hours of hockey.
right. 12
No doubt.
hours of hockey.
No doubt. I mean, you could watch hockey for 12 hours straight, pro hockey today, without interruption.
Cool.
Okay, maybe TJ's on the over, maybe Justin's on the under. Oh wait. What's
Over?
Justin?
Under? What?
What's Justin doing?
He's making a win no matter what. No matter the play, he's going to win.
TJ might have been on the over there. Ziggy leans the Ducks on that game. All right, let's get to basketball. We gotta go. We gotta go, Mindy.
Yeah, and hi to Karma. Good to see you. Yeah.
Did I miss Karma?
Mida. Karma 2.0.
Great. Yeah, Karma joining us on the Two Old Ladies Network. Hey, all right, here we go. Pacers and Hawks. Let's take a look at this one here. The Hawks, pretty big favorite here. Pacers, I don't know, they show some signs of life here and there.
Here and there, right?
9 points here with Atlanta. But here's the thing, right? We saw so many. There was so many games of, no Halliburton, and that was kind of a factor for everybody, right? Halliburton not in. So what do we got here in this one? We already see some of the comments coming in. Mindy, go ahead.
Well, I'm going to take the Pacers. So if you say they play here and there, I'm hoping today's here. They are 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 games. Hawks are just pretty terrible off of rest. They're only 1-7 in their last 8 when they're a well-rested team. That tired Hawks team. I'm going to go ahead and take the Pacers here today.
Darren giving us some props. That's nice to have in there, no doubt. All right, at 9, boy, I'm gonna Pacers, Mindy.
That's what I'm going with. The Pacers.
I'm going with you.
All right.
Yeah. At 9 points, I've got to try it again. I mean, so where was I? I was talking about Halliburton, right? I mean, he's playing. I mean, he's back, he's healthy, and you do have Trae Young is questionable right now. DeJounte Murray, he's going to be in there, but right now Trae Young questionable, and so we'll see what his status is. I think the line maybe reflects the fact that he could be missing this game. Or at least, I don't know if reflects the fact that he is questionable. And so I think we can take Indiana here, I think, in this one. Howard says Pacers and the points. Ferner says over. It's got to be, right? It just feels like a massive score in this one. But you do want to have Young in there. But I still think I may be on the over here. No matter, say no matter what. Do I say no matter what? Corday, who was talking about the steam? There was steam. There was steam in this game, no doubt, on the over. And what did I say the total? What did I show on the screen?
I missed it.
It's 242 now. And I still don't think I have a problem with it. It's going to be tough. It's going to be close. I mean, I'm trying to think about maybe putting it, as a premium. I'll say it, but I'm not sure. 240, but it's got steam pretty high. And part of my window goes considerably lower, but
242.
Given the situation, I just feel like it's going to be, went up to 242. That's what they're talking about. So, okay. Jeffrey on the Indy with us. Let's do it, Mindy. And we are on the Pacers here +9.
Cool.
Okay. Next up, the Nets and the Heat. The Heat are favored by 5.5. The total is 221 now.
All right, let's go Nets. 5-0 on 1 day's rest. Heat, on the other hand, 2-8 on a day's rest. I'm going to go ahead and take the Nets here and the plus points.
I love the Nets. I love the Nets in this game. Why not? They should win this game. I want to take them on the money line, but we'll take them on plus the points. I think the Nets can win here against the Heat. I've got this as the Nets spot. How about you guys? Adam says, please, Ramon, the Heat are a lock.
I got maybe Miami, maybe by 1 today. That's kind of what I was looking at. So I really like the Nets here today in this one.
Everyone likes the net. Look at this. I mean, I feel like no, you guys aren't squares. You guys are experts. That's why you're in with us. But I mean, all of a sudden, it's like the public's all. You guys are public too. We're all public, and everybody likes the Nets, and everybody likes the over.
If we don't have loads of cash that we wager, we're probably public, huh?
I don't know if I'm on with Latifah and Thomas here on the over. Thanks, Adam. Try to make it fun. Make it fun. We're trying to make it fun. Look what Chris says. Heat, terrible team covering at home. They have the pick zombies is right a little bit, and Dave says the Heat are the better team. I agree, and the Heat have shown a little bit of late. They're surging a little bit, but still having to lay the points here. And like I said, as promised, Mindy, I'm going to be on the Nets in a lot of spots. And, they haven't necessarily come through yet. I mean, they are in a bad way right now. Bad way. That's what surprised me. I thought I was going to be, kind of, secret here. Remember, the Nets are on a losing streak.
You're giving away your secret almost every day.
Well, the Nets are on a losing streak, and everybody likes them in this spot. So that's the funny thing about why is everybody on the Nets? They're on a losing streak, but maybe they see what I see. And again, maybe they also remember that the Heat are 12-24 against the spread at home. Maybe that's it. They're 19-33 as a favorite. Meanwhile, Brooklyn is a team that covers spreads, but not of late. They did get the money against the Cavs in that second game. Remember, the Cavs won them both. Ferner says Heat not a cover at home. So maybe we're again, a lot of the net statistics with covering the spreads came with that other personnel, but. Okay, we're on it, Mindy. We're 2 for 2 here with 2 road teams getting points. I like it. All right. Is this a finals preview, Mindy?
I don't know. Is it going to be Ramon?
No, these are the 2 best teams.
Probably, right?
And that total's just wrong. Did I get that? Did I just type it in wrong, or was it actually ever 2? No, never was 2. It was 234.
Just leave it at 243 for me, will you?
Well, right now it's at 236.5. So it's definitely going up a couple of points, but it was never 243. It was 234, and now it's 236.5 in this one between the 2 best teams in the league, the Bucks and the Nuggets.
Well, I have this one coming in at about 232. I'm going to go ahead and go to the under. It's 4-0 in the Nuggets last 4 overall. 4-1 the Nuggets last 5 following a long road trip. And the under is 7-2 in the Bucks last 9 on no days rest. Going to take under 236. I would prefer under 243 or so if you want to go back to that.
I like the under at 236. I like the under at
43.
220.
Ooh, 220.
No, 220. Say, I like it in the 220s. Let's
Okay.
try to be realistic.
I'm
I
a
mean,
little bit higher than you, but still
okay,
okay. Cool. But I
yeah,
mean, that makes me feel better if you're thinking 220s. I really like that.
yeah. I when I 220, and I'm kidding you a little bit, but I honestly think it's going to be. We'll see. Look, I think this is a Nugget. This is going to be the Nuggets game at this point. Um, Again, these two teams. Look, they don't. These are East West. We know that, but I don't know how these two teams are going to kind of approach this game. And the finals are a long ways away, right? But remember, the Nuggets are great at home, man, covering spreads. And the Bucks, as an underdog, 2-8-1 against the spread as an underdog this season. The Bucks not good as an underdog. Sure, it doesn't happen very often, but it has happened. And let's see what we got here. Looks like Ziggy leaning to the under. Ferner's against us here on that. Ron's here. He's got Milwaukee in this one. Oh man, I don't know. I like Denver. Latifa's on Denver. Corday's with us. I think it's a serious game. The Nuggets money line and over for Ferner. Did I get it right? Did I show that already? Latifa over. Gary. It's going to be a mix here. We're vetoing, I think, a little bit. Well, here's Adam Bucks and under. Demetrius on the Bucks. Howard loves the under. I like the under very, very much as well. And let's see. Yeah, Terrell, they are, but he's got to go up. We know that's going to be a great matchup today. And remember, the Bucks, if anything, Middleton got his rest. There's the injury list is short, but the Bucks do have a few guys on there. And here's Brent. And here's the thing, Brent, right? 22-13 against the spread at home. I would think that they should show up. They're one of the best home spread teams. No, Corday, I don't think so. I think this one, I think it's set in stone. I think we're ready to roll with this one. Dave says maybe it's the Bucks here. Thomas to the defense. And Corday's, Giannis plays back-to-backs, unlike some players. Best of all, looks like he's laying the small number here. Ron ready to challenge here.
It's ready for pizza.
Oh man, money line. Can we just get through one? So I don't know. I actually haven't had the Wendy's spicy nuggets.
I have not either.
I just
What
always,
that's very close to me. Like I would have to, travel like probably 40 miles to get to one.
you don't. It's close. You say?
Yeah, I don't have any close to me at all.
Oh, you do not have any
I
Wendy's.
do not. I would have to go like 40 miles to get to a Wendy's from me.
Okay. I always, I get a Baconator. I get the Baconator, and baked potatoes sometimes. So there.
Oh, yeah.
Bacon.
Now I heard though that they're doing the chili that I can purchase it in the store in a can, and I'm super pumped for that when it comes out.
They are doing that? Wow,
Yeah, I saw a commercial. It had Wendy's chili in a can, but if I go to my local stores here so far, no luck. But I'm pretty excited for that, I must say, because I do like Wendy's chili.
Me and Corday right here.
I just had popcorn this morning. That's all I've had.
Oh my gosh. Justin, on the over here.
Or the under.
Dang, look at Corday. He's got the deal.
Lucky. Yeah, no kidding. Man.
Yep. We gotta hurry and get this show done so we can eat, everybody.
Right. I
guess I
know.
could go. I'm not gonna. I guess I'll go to McD or something. All right. Sure. Okay, we're on another one. 3 for 3, Mindy. Let's see if we can sweep this NBA card.
All right.
Philadelphia on the road against Phoenix here. Phoenix minus 1.5, 225.5. Total's gone down. I believe it did get steamed lower. Let me take a look and see. I know there was some serious movement there. Yes, this one has been taking some serious action here for sure.
Well, I actually liked the over even when I was sitting at 226.5. That's kind of how my modeling has this one over today. 76ers is 15-5 in the last 21 meetings between these two. 6-1 to the over in Phoenix. They're head to head as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the total here today.
Those are some very poignant statistics, I think, trends for this game. I like that for sure. I'm going to ignore the steam here. I want to go. I'm going to go every game. We're doing it one of those days again, Mindy.
All right.
We've been doing well when we get on these. We're on every game type of mode.
Right.
Thomas Lewis is on Philly here. Yeah, I mean, I like Philly in this game, you guys, and I think it's going to be because of the scoring. It feels like to me. I'm just hoping, that because this total continues to move lower right now. I'm worried about maybe some news might come out, like maybe this is a rest spot for Joel Embiid. I don't know. We know Harden's questionable. There's no doubt. We know Ayton is out. Ayton's out until further notice. So maybe it's going to be James Harden that isn't going to be in this game. But I'm going to go over with you, Mindy. We can get 225 now, and if Harden's in, we're gonna get a great price. Yeah. Let's see here. Justin says over. Pick zombies though. He's against us, or he's on the Suns, and back to back for the Suns. So just depends on how you think it will affect them, right? The Suns against the Kings last night. I had the Kings last night on the video play, and it should have been obvious, right? I talked about the over in that game, and I can't believe I didn't put a premium in on Phoenix and Sac over last night. It seems so obvious.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I didn't think it was obvious. I kind of kind of lean towards the under on that one initially too. I mean, I didn't play it, but
oh, you did? No, you gave it out on the show. That's right. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well,
and yeah, so then it gets blazed over.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, I'm not saying you swayed me or anything. Don't get me wrong.
No. That's not, I mean, I'm just saying it's different how you how you think things are going to go sometimes compared to.
Well, I ended up just putting a small personal wager. It was like really like I was kicking myself that it was that my wager was so small on the game. Once I saw what was going on, I was like, man, okay. Demetrius on Philly. Here's Ron with Philly. I don't know if we're going to get there, Blake. Darren on Philly. Suns just keep losing. Yeah, that's what happens when you add one of those. Even though he's not playing, you add, Durant. He's going to bring everybody down. He's going to, Embiid was looking tired. I don't know. He just always seems, he's a machine. Sun's bench not deep enough. Not deep enough. Chemistry belongs to the Sixers. Ferner wants to wait and see, maybe. Harden plays, yeah. I'll actually be surprised. I mean, Achilles injuries are nothing to mess with, so you always want to make sure you're ready with an Achilles injury. Could be just as a slight ankle injury that doesn't feel comfortable, but filling over for Ron. Ziggy wants under here. I don't know. I get it with no. Werner had the over last night. Best of all's ready to move on. TJ on the over. Okay. Okay. Good job, Mindy, on that one. 4 for 4. Can we do it again? Let's take
Maybe.
a look. Jazz
Let's
and
see.
Kings. Kings -8 now. 236.5. Oh boy, this one's gone down.
Oh, has it? Because I'm looking to the over. I'm taking the over here. It's 5-1 in the last 6 meetings here between the Jazz and Kings. 5-0 to the over for the Jazz on no days rest. 6-1 to the Kings on no days rest. Like the over.
What do they see? What are these sharp? Look, I know they're just playing numbers, but they don't buy down every 240. And why has this one been steam to the under, you guys? What is the injury situation here on this? I know there's significant injuries. Markkanen questionable. It's De'Aaron Fox, of course. He left the game last night. He did not return. So obviously, when you're missing 50 points, if Markkanen's not in and Fox is not in, I don't know if that meant. I mean, yes, those are two massive scorers. But with these two teams, I'm not sure that matters.
Right.
I mean, if they're in, it feels like it should be like 250 points. Ziggy's leaning to the over here. Yeah, De'Aaron, it's a big deal, no doubt about it. De'Aaron Fox. Here's Howard on the Kings.
Yeah, best of all says he's good to go, so we'll see.
Corday says, is it a revenge game for the Kings? Utah won 5 days ago, 128-120 at home as a 7-point dog. Ziggy says Fox is probable. I'm not seeing that at this point, but that's good news. It just felt like to me last night when he was not returning, that worried me. So Ziggy going over. His pick is over. He was a lean. No, it's a pick now. I'm taking it with him. I mean, I can't not do. I really, I just feel like even without it, these are massive over teams, aren't they? Look, Utah's gone over in 9 of their last 10. Sacramento's 24-12 to the over at home. Kings -300 on the money. Is that their money line? It's higher than that, probably. There was steam that came in on the Kings in this game. It opened as high as 9.5, went all the way down to 7. Now it's back down to 8. Back up to 8.
I didn't know it did that.
Oh, interesting. Pick zombies. Nice. Interesting. Yeah, the sun started to creep back in it. Some steam just came in, said Moneyline Mills. And so that's what's taken the number down. In fact, yeah, this is concerning because I'm showing one book now has gone to a 7. And I have a feeling we're going to start to see a lot of moves to the 7 if you like Utah, if that's what he's talking about. Oh, thanks, Ziggy. Yeah, no, I think we understood that now. So, no doubt, I'll leave that 7 up there, even though it mostly is 8, because I'm just showing right now. No, it's 7. You guys take a look at your screens, at your books right now. This thing's going to 7. So, to me, I don't know. That kind of signals to me that maybe we won't see De'Aaron Fox tonight. So I don't want to disrespect saying he's probable, but this thing's moving to 7. If you don't, just take a look. It's hot right now.
Hot, I tell you. Hot.
Moving to 7. Yeah, Berner just said it. Back to 7. So if anything, I don't know. Keep an eye on Fox. I kind of want the Kings here because I feel like Utah's. I don't know. They've been a profitable team for us. It just feels like it's starting to slip away finally from Utah. Utah's, Okay, that's it. Oh no, that's not it. No. We've got the Pelicans and the Clippers. We're on every game so far.
That would be correct. And we are up to 12 consensus. So Blake was telling you that we were at 11 and now we're at 12. So, I mean, we're cruising through this today.
Okay. Shoot. Hope we win. Pelicans and Clippers. In this one, the Clippers are 5-point favorites, total 224.5.
Well, I finally in a spot that think I'm going to go ahead and take the Pelicans after all this time. I'm taking the Pelicans here plus the points. I have the Clippers winning this one by 2. Pelicans are, they have this huge trend out there, 39-17 in the last 56 meetings here. I'm going to take the Pelicans today versus the Clippers.
Mindy's on the Pelicans. Here's Ferner on the Clippers. He's going to maybe buy it down to 4 here. Caesar's here today. He's got the Pelicans and leaning to the under. Clippers keep rolling, says Pick Zombies. I don't know. I kind of agree, though. Don't want to play the Clippers against Mindy here because, they do have, Westbrook bringing them down. I'm on the under in this game with Thomas Lewis. I'm on the under. We can't agree on every game.
What?
We could. I'll take the under, though. Are the Clippers at home? Yes, they are. I'm on the under. Big Zombie says, this is Kawhi's team. We know it's Kawhi's team, especially now with PG. Looks, sucks for Clippers fans. I consider myself a Clippers fan still.
All right.
It's hard to say, you can't like the Clippers and the Lake. I like whoever I want. I like half the teams half the time.
None of the teams most of the time.
That's a look at college basketball. It's almost time. It's been 2 hours almost. We've got to get it out of here. So let's get to college basketball.
There we go. What everyone's been waiting for.
Today, get ready. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, will we agree? Well, college,
probably
great
not.
Games. Great games. All right. Florida Atlantic, they're no Cinderella. Come on. This one's down to 1.5. I'm showing 1.5s out there. Wow, there's maybe 1.5, 143.5 in this one. Kansas State, FAU. Mindy
All right. Here you go. Ready for this one? It's going to be a pure disappointment. I'm taking the under. 5-1 in the Owls' last 6 overall. Under 6-1 the Wildcats' last 7 games here as well. FAU has the 7th best adjusted defense. KSU 57th best adjusted defense. I still think it's going to be a defensive game. FAU only giving up 63 points a game. KSU giving up about 75. Going to go under the total of 143.5.
Yeah, because that last game was pretty high scoring.
Right.
And here's Demetrius. He wants the under in the game. Caesar's on. It says everyone's on FAU. Here's Adam on K-State. I don't think everyone's on FAU. And at Pig Zombie on the Owls. FAU for Brent. What do you think, guys? I'm going to go on the under with Mindy.
All right. I know people want our picks on the side a lot of times, but gonna go under.
Well, that K-State Michigan State game was special. Uh, the offenses were really going in that one, Mindy. Though that's the thing. Will this be a totally different type of game because of FAU? You know, is it over for FAU?
I don't know, Ramon. What do you think?
Darren's on Kansas State here. I think he means Kansas State, of course. We only have 6 people like the video, really? Oh, well.
It happens.
Nice. Well, both teams are just great cover teams, if you will. Kansas State 13-4 against the spread as a favorite. But both teams are basically, FAU 21-10 ATS, Kansas State 20-12 ATS.
Yeah.
We're on the under here, 144.5 today.
All right. Consensus play.
143.5 probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get any better than that, actually. Scotty Foster here today, and he likes K-State in the first half. Probably
All right.
-1 there, probably. All right. Yeah, Thomas says it could be Cinderella in disguise. I just feel like 3 losses isn't Cinderella-ish, but somebody's got to be Cinderella at this point. I don't think it's our teams, right? FAU's never been there. At least San Diego State and Creighton have gotten to the Sweet 16. Scotty Foster, right? I don't know if you noticed, like last game. I don't know. I haven't looked at the props, but Knowles over under assists in the last game, Mindy, was 6.5.
Oh, and then you put up the 19.
Yeah, 10 at halftime.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, guys, like I said, I hope he is this good. Because the way yes, I mean he's very efficient, but he's spectacular too. Moneyline Mills says it's over for FAU. TJ K-State, best of all K-State. We'll see. I have a feeling Mindy's got a premium on the side. Good point, Thomas. He did hurt. He did come back with the injury, though. And, when he was out on the floor, it didn't look like he was favoring even when he came back with the ankle sprain, I guess it is, it didn't look like when he was. And now, granted, we know that ankles, it's after the game that you have to worry about, right? That, usually you can get right back up, play, tape it up, and it's the next game where you have the problem. But he was moving pretty good. All right, you guys, last chance. Get the comment in on this big game. Not as many comments as you would think, right, Mindy, for this game.
Need some more help.
We're on the under here to give us another consensus premium today. Okay, 14 likes. UConn and Gonzaga. A lot of people are calling this the national championship game, Mindy, and we're only in the Elite 8. Again, whoever wins this game, probably favored moving forward. Obviously, right? Connecticut, and then, Gonzaga. Kind of funny. I've been, on Gonzaga's case all year. Here they are, one step away from the Final Four. So, what will happen today? There has been steam. It came in, folks, during the show. Down to 153. There is steam on the under in this game.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take Gonzaga and the points here. I know you like UConn to go to the national championship game, Ramon, via your college bracket. But, I was off of Gonzaga last time. I didn't think they were going to make it through UCLA. But now that they've kind of made it through that, I'm going to take Gonzaga. I have them winning by like a point, basically. So I feel pretty comfortable here taking a couple. Still think it's going to be really close. Still ranked first in points. I think they still have the advantage on shooting versus this team here as well. UConn is still ranked a little bit, lower than Gonzaga defensively here too. I'm going to say defense maybe wins this game. I'm going to go Gonzaga.
Best of all, I don't know if he's talking about the fact that Gonzaga in Vegas. Here's the thing, right? I mean, against UCLA brought many fans. Connecticut, I don't know if it would be the same situation. I'm going to take the under in this game. I'm going to ride with that steam that just came out. It's kind of like it anyways. Looks like a pretty big number here, man. Connecticut can play some D. Look, yeah. Moneyline says they have a complete 100. This is our spot, Thomas says. Is it under? Howard, thank you, Howard. Bye. See you later. Ron's on UConn. Latifah's on the under. Jeffrey says UConn will cut down the nets. In the end, you mean, right? Because, this is a spot where you also cut down nets, actually. When you win the Elite Eight game, you cut down the nets. Also, when you win the regional champion, the regional championship. So, Jeffrey says, yeah, his Connecticut men and women. Could it be Connecticut women back? Are they back?
Right.
All right. Scotchlock, UConn.
All right. Good luck, you guys. Good luck.
Got to roll with the Huskies, says Chris Thompson. Thanks, everybody. Great show. I don't know if anybody, we got to get out of here. We're 2 hours talking about these games. We got to bet. We got to get all of our plays in. You know that, you guys. Thanks a lot. Does it, best of all?
Oh, he said we are not UCLA. Okay, so that means he's
Connecticut is not UCLA.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was in New Jersey.
Well, that's they like
my fault.
They like they like Connecticut in that area. New York
Gotcha.
and New Jersey and all that area. So thank you, Thomas. Best of all, Latifah. Thanks everybody. Awesome, great show, great job. Head on over to Tony'sPicks.com and use that promo. Cece, hello.
You made it.
Cece. Head on over to Tony'sPicks.com and use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Adam, thank you. Caesar, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Caesar.
Hi, Langston. Check out the Premium Picks tab. We have our Premium Picks there. All of our cappers. Mindy's got plays today in college basketball, pro basketball, and hockey. I've got the same. I'll also have an MMA card tonight from San Antonio.
All right.
Look out for that. Yeah, check out my podcast.
I'll have to do with Ramon secretly, privately. Get some picks.
Click on the Premium Picks tab. Get all the packages over there from our crew. The crew seems hot. So why not get involved? Or, hey, we got all the free picks here, but if you need a little bit of help, why not head on over? The video's already up from me.
Ramon Scott for Tony'sPicks.com.
There's Ramon.
Provide winning info.
Yep, with the leaderboard video. So there's my free pick up there right now. And of course, that one is coming to you. What did I say? It's in the game between Tennessee and Virginia Tech. Today in women's basketball. So also today we do have more college hockey. Cornell and Boston U, St. Cloud against the new favorite Minnesota in the tournament. Also XFL, Seattle 9.5 at Orlando 42.5. St. Louis -3 at Las Vegas 44.5. Check out my sponsor video. It has a play for you in the XFL. All right, here comes Mindy with the plays. Hi, Shannon. No problem. Nice to see you. Demetrius, thank you. See you later. They're Bruins. Kraken under. Kings. Sharks puck line. Devils under. Canucks over. Blues over. All right. So take a look over there at Tony's Picks and get the packages from our crew. I'll show those right there. The multi-game packs are up from everyone. You've got Nick Collins, Ben, Tony T has his plays up there as well. Oh, here comes Mindy with the NBA. The Pacers there +8. Mindy's got the Packers, but again,
oh, the Packers again. Man, I must type Packers a lot in order for.
I think so. Well,
all my
someone
friends are
actually
Packer fans.
funny today because I don't know who it was, but someone in the chat also said Packers today. Nets +5.5, Bucks under 236.5, Sixers over, and Jazz over. And in NCAA, it's one play. FAU and K-State under. Thank you, CC. Thank you, everybody. Let's go, Mindy. I think everybody's done. Had a good day. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Butterscotch. Thanks for the green money eyes.
Lots of games, lots of fun. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, and in fact, I mean, the thing is, it's still, even for a Saturday, yeah, there's some NHL coming up. There's a women's game coming up in half an hour, but for the most part, Mindy, this is a night, kind of an evening card,
Right.
For the most part. So, hey, yeah, watch the game. Latifa, get a couple hours sleep, then watch hockey for all day. But hey, go out and enjoy some day here a little bit. I won't probably, but today might be a good day to get out and then come back and watch our sports. All right.
All right.
For Mindy Hahn, I'm Ramon Scott. We'll catch you tomorrow. More Morning Steam. Thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye.